Have you ever caught your dog staring at you, just locking eyes like they're reading your soul? It's adorable, yes, but here's the shocking part. That stare doesn't always mean what you think. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's a request, and sometimes it's a warning you can't afford to ignore. Today, we're breaking down the real reasons your dog stares at you, from pure affection to hidden health issues to even the possibility of something supernatural. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll never see your dog stare the same way again. But before we dive in, if you love dogs as much as we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our community of dog lovers. And don't forget to check the description. We've added a couple of really interesting products down there that can make dog ownership easier and more fun. Section 1. The love stare. Let's start with the sweetest reason. When your dog locks eyes with you, it often means love. Studies show that when you and your dog make eye contact, both of your brains release oxytocin, the very same hormone that strengthens bonds between parents and children. It's your dog's way of saying, "I trust you. You make me feel safe. You're my person." If you see soft eyes, a slow wagging tail, and a relaxed body, you can relax too. That stare is pure affection. Section 2. Trying to read you. But sometimes that stare is less about love and more about curiosity. Have you noticed your dog tilting their head when you talk? That's them working overtime to decode your body language, your tone, your gestures. Dogs are masters at reading us. But because we're a different species, they sometimes need extra focus. That head tilt you find adorable? For them, it's serious detective work. They're trying to understand you better, so they can respond the right way. 3. The silent request. Now here's where it gets practical. If your dog is staring intensely, especially if they glance between you and an object, like the water bowl, it's communication. They might be thirsty, hungry, bored, or just want to play. Because barking or whining doesn't always work, or maybe you've trained them not to, staring becomes their most powerful tool. And if you ignore it, that can lead to frustration, or even destructive behavior. So the next time those eyes lock on you, pay attention. They might be trying to tell you something important. 4. The manipulation stare. But beware, not every stare is innocent. Dogs are smart. Over thousands of years, they've learned to manipulate our emotions. Those wide, pleading eyes, that's no accident. Dogs have evolved to mimic the look of a puppy, triggering our instinct to care for them, just like we would for a baby. It's a clever trick that often gets them an extra treat, or a free pass onto the couch. Cute? Yes. Harmless? Not always. If you give in every time, you're teaching them that manipulation works. And trust me, they'll use it again. 5. Warning signs of health issues. Now, here's where things get serious. Sometimes, a fixed stare can signal a health problem. Older dogs who stare blankly at walls or into space may be showing early signs of cognitive dysfunction, similar to Alzheimer's in humans. Dogs with obsessive-compulsive disorder may stare at objects or corners for long periods with no reason. And seizures, especially partial or absence seizures, can cause a dog to freeze and stare, unresponsive to their surroundings. If your dog stares abnormally, or more often than usual, don't ignore it. A checkup with your vet could make all the difference. 6. Supernatural or supersenses. Now for one of the most intriguing possibilities. Many dog owners swear their pets stare into empty corners or dark hallways as if watching something invisible. Supernatural? Some believe so. But science has another explanation. Dogs hear frequencies we can't, and smell things far beyond our ability. That creepy stare into the dark might just mean they've picked up on a tiny sound, a distant movement, or the scent of another animal. Still, for those who believe in the spiritual world, The idea that dogs might sense things we can't is never fully ruled out. 7. What you should do. So, what's the takeaway? When your dog stares at you, context is everything. Soft eyes and a wagging tail? That's love. A hard, intense stare? That might mean they want something, or they're in discomfort. Blank stares into space? That's your cue to check with a vet. The key is to pay attention to body language, frequency, and situation. Your dog is always communicating. It's up to us to listen. So tell me, does your dog stare at you in a way that melts your heart? Or have they ever given you a look that left you unsettled? Share your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and go give your pup some extra love today. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more dog tips, and check out the description for some helpful products that every dog parent should know about. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.